Hello. Hello, Radhaswami.
Radha
Hello.
Swami, Sahaj and Sayam, Radha Swami. Very nice to see both of you back in action. So, what is the temperature today?
It's snowing outside. It's snowing outside.
Outside. Oh, ho. It must be chilled. Very, very chilled. Okay. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
We will wait for 2-3 minutes for everyone to join and then we will start. Bhaiya Radhaswami.
Radhaswami, Sahaj and Sayam.
Radhaswami. Radhaswami.
Radhaswami,
Radhaswami, Bade Papa.
Radhaswami.
I think today we are only 5 because no one else. I mean, one Amol has said yes. Son of Pintu Bhaiya.
Acha.
But I don't know. Where is he? Okay, anyway, if he will come to know, he will join. So I think without delaying, I think we should start. Right?
Yes.
And we don't have any problem because our first speaker and second speaker, they are always ready. Yes. So who is going to start?
Sayam.
Okay.
My name is Sayam Sharan. I am in kindergarten. Today's topic is superstition. Superstition is belief in things or events which bring good luck or bad luck. I believe in superstition. Superstitions are everywhere, all over the world, like breaking mirrors, 7 years of bad luck, black cat crossing your path, bad luck, umbrella opening indoor is bad luck, black owl considered bad luck, but white owl considered good luck. When take a code before going to exam for good luck. I believe in aliens because universe is very huge and alien exists on another planet. I have seen many movies, TV shows and books. Yesterday night, I saw PK movie based on aliens. In last, there are no truth behind superstition, so that is why it is called superstition. It is only believed. Thank you.
So you are able to pronounce superstition. That itself is your victory. Okay, this word itself is tough one. Superstition. Right. So, okay, Sahaj, now your turn. Yes, you want to say something.
He has enlightened us with so many new superstitions and beliefs, which even we were not knowing.
Correct. Yes, Sahaj.
My name is Jharkhand. I'm in 4th grade. Superstition means a belief or way of behaving that is based on fear of the unknown and faith in magic or luck. Some superstitions in my society are: in India, people break coconuts in front of their new things to bring good luck. In USA, people who celebrate Halloween think that their ancestors visit them, but I know it's a superstition. When I was small, whenever I got a fever or cold, my mom used to cast off evil eye by using red chilies and mustard seeds to cast off evil eye. This is one superstition that is common in my family. In India, shopkeepers hang a thread or wire of green chilies and lemon in the entrance of the shop or ceiling to ward off evil spirits or bad eyes. Recently, I read a newspaper that in Taiwan, they made a 45 feet tall boat and painted it bright golden and red. Over 40,000 people gathered from all over the country and set the ship on fire. They prayed to the God that the boat burning will keep COVID-19 away. Last night, I saw a movie called PK. It is the best example of superstition. It showed superstitions and human behavior related with greed or fear. I do not think there is a truth behind superstitions. I believe in hell and heaven, that after death people go to heaven or hell based on their deeds. Thank you for letting me speak.
Wow. Good, Saj. Tell me one thing. You are telling that there is no truth behind superstitions. But okay, anyway, we will come to know that there are many superstitions which are having some logic behind that. But you have watched this PK movie just to get an insight of this topic.
Yeah.
Ah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. To enhance your knowledge about this, you have watched that movie. Excellent. Very nice thing. Okay. So because we are going from the younger one to the elder one, who is going to the next one is Drishti only. Amol, I think Amol also joined. Amol, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you are comfortable and ready, you may become the next speaker.
Sir,
You want to take some more time, or you want to speak now?
am I audible?
You are audible. Little bit problem is there, but you are audible. Tell me. You want to start or you want to go later on?
I think from my side there is some network problem, sir.
Okay.
I think his
Okay.
network is weak.
Then Drishti, you go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. So, as some of the superstitions were covered by Sayed and Sayam, but I will tell you about the superstitions which we Indians follow the most. That is one of them is like if a black cat passes your way, then the things the thing which you are going to do next is going to be like it's not going to happen good. It will some type of like thing which different like bad thing will occur which will spoil all your work. And one more like superstition is there, like if a crow it if it produces like it says
It's
like cow
cawing.
in your balcony, and yeah
Cawing.
if it's going in the balcony, and that indicates like some of the guests are coming in your house. And there are lots of superstitions which we Indians follow, and the reason behind this could be like our ancestors. It is a tradition which is going on from our ancestors, and it's passing through one generation to another. So just to respect their values, their opinion, we all are following it. And some of the superstitions have a like scientific point of view behind it, and that's why we all follow it. And the third question was that do you believe in ghost, aliens, and all? Well, from my side, I have never witnessed any paranormal activity or any such weird things. But to be very honest, there is no scientific opinion or view behind. Like there is no such type of evidence which shows that ghosts are really present. If it is believed that ghost is a soul, if it is a human soul, then why it is shown in some of the evidence that it is wearing a white cloth, or there is a ghost inside a train. That train is a type of it is having a paranormal activity. If such type of things really occur in nature, And if it is a human soul, then why such type of thing is shown everywhere, or evidences are shown? So like we do in India or in all over the world, there is no type, no, there's not a single type of gadget or device which really shows that yes, the ghosts are there, and it is really present in our surrounding and all. So I probably believe that there is no such type of thing which occur. But as I told you that I haven't experienced or witnessed such type of things, so I have a mixed answer in this. It may be occur, means it may be there, or it may be not also. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. Amol, are you ready now? Your net is
Am
now.
I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Sir, I will start from the first question.
Okay.
Why are some superstitions in your society? Some superstitions in my society are: number one, a black cat crossing the road symbolizes bad luck. Second, a dog crying outside is a sign of a man's passing. Third, it is considered auspicious when someone sneezes before going outside. Fourth, sugar is considered auspicious before going on any good work. Now, the second question: do you think that there is truth behind superstitions? I think no. According to me, there is no truth behind superstitions. Superstitions are just thoughts or beliefs that has been coming on for a long time by our ancestors.
Okay. Anything
And now,
else?
sir, for third question, yes, I believe in these things, these ghosts, because this world is full of mysteries, and there are many mysteries which have not been solved yet. That is why we can't say anything that these imaginary things exist or not.
That's it.
Yes.
Because I can't see you, so I'm unable to find out that your speech is over or not. Okay, that's it. Okay, fine. And just now, I think Rimjim has joined the session, or maybe Bhaiya can present his point of view.
Good evening, everybody. So
Evening.
today's topic was very interesting, and nothing much to prepare for it. It is very it is so well engraved in our society, and from our childhood onwards, we have seen such beliefs being followed by our close friends or family members. Many of them have been already enumerated. I will prefer not to further list down, but one thing is sure. Personally, I don't believe in superstitions, and in fact, I tend to or love to do things which are dead against the superstitions. Like if somebody says on a auspicious day, don't cut the nails or don't go for a haircut, I will somehow prefer, and somehow it so happens that I do it on that day. Similarly, on Saturdays, don't buy any major articles like TV, fridge, washing machine, or bike, or anything. Generally, most of the gadgets or such home appliances, I prefer to buy on Saturday. And the mobile which I'm using now, that also I bought it yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, I think. so, so that is my standpoint on superstitions. basically I feel superstitions are for the weak people who try to connect the good luck and bad luck, and if you are well prepared, then you will succeed, whether you take the sugar with curd or not in before going for exam. If you are not well prepared, then howsoever sugar and curd you take, it won't help. Second thing, when we talk about superstitions, of course, some superstitions are, the latest trend is to justify how our superstitions were correct. Rarely I find a proper connect, but yes, there is a big lobby which nowadays keeps correlating. Like recently, one very interesting fact was highlighted in WhatsApp and social media, that how our ancestors were so smart, they could know that during Makar Sankranti, the 2 to 3 days, the sun is most appropriate to take vitamin D for the entire year. Such a nice logic they have woven around this festival of kite flying, that they told that people are in the sun to fly the kites, and in that process they are getting the vitamin D, which will be helping them for the entire year, because during that time only the protein rich till is there, and your sunlight is there. So vitamin D is stored in the body for next 1 year. So these are the few examples where people are overdoing in correlating our superstitions with scientific facts. And our society is so gullible, and they tend to believe so easily that any such thing which comes into social media, at least 80 to 90% of the people believe it without cross-checking it. They don't use the fact check in Google, and they believe what is being told. So similarly, there are a lot of beliefs and myths for the Vastu, and north facing, east facing, and something going wrong because of the south facing and all that. These things are, I don't know how far it is true. As far as the ventilation and lighting is concerned, a house should be well ventilated, well lighted. But other than that, too much of rules many times complicate the things, and finally we end up seeing a house which is even though 100% compliant to Vastu, doesn't fulfill the basic ventilation and lighting principles. Similarly, for this hell and heaven, that concept I believe, because there are many things which are which cannot be explained unless we believe in the life after death and rebirths and reincarnations. So when we believe that theory, there are many things which become easy to explain. If we don't believe, then it is very, very difficult. Why a person who just by virtue of his taking birth in Ambani's house, he gets all the facilities without much trouble, whereas on the other hand, a poor son of a beggar literally struggles for his square meals and forget about his studies and all. So there are many things which can't be explained unless we believe the theory of karma. But of course, hell and heaven are, they might be there, which nobody has seen, but we also see hell and heaven in the same world where we live in. People who are fair to everybody, who do good to everybody, they get the things in return when they are alive themselves. So partly it pays during the same life also. So believing that theory has a benefit. So there is no harm in believing it, even though it is not scientifically proven. But the circumstantial evidences, the way we see the society, the disparity, it becomes easier to believe and then explain the things how it is happening. Now coming to ghost and paranormal things, yes, I have also never encountered anything like that so far, but I tend to believe because of two reasons. One is, on many occasions we come across certain stories which are very, very deep founded. Like there is a soldier who died 40 years ago, and still he keeps taking around and does the surveillance. And when it comes to safeguard the nation, many times he has been seen, and people have observed him doing good things, saving the checkposts. There are many such stories which totally cannot be ruled out, just cannot be brushed away. And the other aspect, even in our religious books, souvenir, it is mentioned on many occasions that there were instances of paranormal and the ghosts and the evil souls affecting somebody and then getting treated by the grace of our earlier gracious huzurs. So these are this is the standpoint which I have. I do believe in them, but of course I have not encountered myself so far, and that's all. That's what on this topic. This is what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thanks a lot. We have got a detailed point of view of yours. Now it's time for Aradhana Rimjim to present her point of view.
Good evening and Radha Swami to all. This is a very
Radha.
interesting topic. So just managed to prepare some points and participate for this Paathshala. Today was a very busy day, but still I felt that I should talk on this particular topic. So that's how. So what are some superstitions in your society? There is always a desire of humans to control their own lives in their own ways, and that is where the things like superstitions comes into place, either to avoid bad luck or to have good luck. We always things of means and resorts by which we can actually drive things in our own way. So that is how superstitions come into place and is so popular among many people and in many houses. So what are some superstitions in the society? Things which I commonly observe in my surroundings are mainly a lemon and chili hanging in many shops to have better business. Then the face of monster in front wall of many houses, especially many good houses, to avoid maybe bad luck for the house. Then and then there is having curd, then the crossing of a black cat while you're going out. Then another thing is popular, very popular, is not cutting hair or not getting haircut done on, I guess, Thursdays, and not cutting nails, and also not buying anything any product which has iron in it on Saturdays. So these are some very common things which I observe. And one thing, another which we women often we practice is nazar utarna of children. So this is one practice also which I very frequently observe in my surroundings. And this is the only superstition which I also follow blindly without giving much thought to it. That at least this thing I should do, whether it does good or not, but it's not a very big pain to follow it. There are different ways of nazar utarna. So I follow whatever way is convenient to me from time to time, applying on my children. So that is the only superstition which I follow. Rest, I don't actually have much time also to think on, and I don't believe also. The next question is, do you think that there is truth behind superstitions? There must have been truth when the time when it has originated with a particular person, maybe who has started it. But now I don't find much of a relevance because I've already violated it so many times, so I don't find much truth behind it. The third question is, do you believe in ghosts, haunted place, aliens, fortune teller, horoscope, etc., etc.? So personally, I have not witnessed any of these things in my life. It has never been so adventurous to observe any of these things, a ghost or a haunted place. But we have watched a lot of television programs on Discovery, and now these days there are so many YouTube channels also which talks on mysterious facts around the world, haunted houses. In fact, I was so surprised that there are around more than lakhs of houses which has been named as haunted houses in the world. Recently, my kids are like very fascinated towards such programs. So they often tune in into these channels, mysterious facts and all. So I came to know there are so many lakhs of such houses which has been categorized as haunted houses across the world. So I'm sure there must have been some reasons and some mysterious things happening there because of which it has been tagged in such a way. And as far as horoscope is concerned, a lot of people believe in it. There is a scientific calculation behind it, and which is coming off from ages. So it must be true. But like we satsangis, we always believe in karma and less on horoscopes. So we go by karma only. You know, horoscope is there, fine, as an information. There's no harm knowing about it, exploring it. There's always a curiosity to explore the future, to project the future. So as far as that part is concerned, of course, I at times when I do get time, I look through horoscope pages and all, but not a firm believer in it that it is the final thing which is going to happen. And reincarnation, heaven and hell is just mentioned in so many religious books and so many spiritual books by many saints and religious leaders who has come in the past, even in the present. So there must be some fact behind it, but again, whether that happens or not is something again which is a mystery. We actually don't know whether it happens or not, and what kind of heaven exists and what kind of hell exists, what is the categorization, we actually don't know. So I mean, as what to say, as present in present scenario, we just focus on what is there in our hand, and keeping all these knowledgeable things aside, not focusing much on that, just focusing on whatever best we can do in our lives. So that's all to sum up for this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It was a wonderful session. I think everyone has given, if I was sum up the all the speakers' content, then we have summed up the session very well. One of my students, because I conduct similar session in the afternoon with my students, one of my students, he has narrated a story, which is a wonderful story to decode this superstition theory. I think you must have heard this story in past also. There was a cage. In that cage, there were many monkeys. There was a banana hanging from the ceiling. And whenever a monkey was trying to catch hold of that banana, they were throwing some cold water on that monkey. And this process was going on, and they were replacing. After some time, they stopped throwing the cold water, but nobody was having the courage to go and pick up the banana in a fear. then they start replacing the monkeys who have witnessed that throwing of cold water with the new ones. And at one point of time, there was all new monkeys, and they had never seen that throwing of cold water. But because they have seen few of their predecessors who were not going to catch to take that banana, they never went. So I think some type of that theory is. So basically, I'm not audible.
No. For a while there was some disturbance. Now you are okay.
Okay. Now it's okay. Okay. So basically, what Aradhana told is correct. That when it started, maybe I don't know how long, maybe 100 years or 500 years. That time, that theory was valid. Somebody had witnessed. Somebody means maybe a village had witnessed. But now, when the technology has come, the time has changed. Those superstitions are now not in place. So we have to apply logic, and before believing, we must check with our parents, our teachers, our seniors, that should we go for this or not. For example, one of my students, she gave me a theory that Thursday is not a good day to cut nails or to wash clothes. And she gave me a backup theory that because Thursday is the middle day of the week, so that time, if a child has to cut her nail, the mom will come and cut the nail. The mom has to wash the clothes. So to give the mom a break in the middle of the week, Thursday was prohibited. Don't wash, don't cut the nails. Second theory she gave me that maybe the black cat, when it passes through the road, maybe in the night when light is not there and it's dark, the eyes will glow. And maybe it can be a cat also, it can be a leopard also, it can be a tiger also. So just to avoid those eyes, just don't go further, come back. Because it is dark, you don't know it's a cat or something else. One more theory she gave that do not cut your nails after sunset, because that time light was not there. It was lantern and lamps. So maybe it will be some mistake you will commit while cutting your nails. So don't do that. But while the time has changed, the power is there, technology has come. So now we have to rethink. We have to ask ourselves, based on our understanding and our knowledge and our theories, that should we follow this or not? So that's very important, right? And I have requested all my students that they are going to now publish on their social media or blog or something, that which all superstitions are still valid and which are now invalid, with proper logic and theory. And that's going to enlighten not us, but I think everyone from the society. Okay, I think that's it. So superstitions were there because of some solid reason, but now after a long time, we have to give a second thought that should we still follow it, or now we should stop following it. So as a parent, I think we must educate, or we must guide our next generation about these superstitions, which one they should follow or which one they should not. So then only we will be able to cut the chain. If we will be also not telling them or not making them aware, then this process is going to continue. That was the, you can say, the basis why I chose this topic for all of us. It was a wonderful session. Anyone else who is willing to put some further points, or should we conclude?
Even our satsang also, though a lot of beliefs in paranormal and evil souls, ghosts and all references are there, but there is a significant stress on not following the superstitions, like chhod purani take tere bhale ki kahun. So yes, so we need not repeat the same thing as told by our predecessors. It is not correct to simply follow without knowing the logic. So always have a logical thinking in place and see if it is correct and then proceed further.
Bhaiya has told a very wonderful, I think, instance that satsang, we have all these things at place that do not follow these blindly. And I feel when I meet my friends and I talk to them, and when I say that we don't have any inhibitions, I will not do this at that day, I will not do this, or I will do this only on Holi. If I have to buy new clothes only on Holi and Diwali, there's nothing. And when I discuss with them that we have this type of thinking and this type of system in our family, they tell me that hats off to your family. You are 50 years, 100 years ahead of us. We are so engulfed in these theories, in these superstitions, that we cannot get rid of them. For the sake of our community, we must follow them.
There are people who don't go in a particular direction or don't allow the vidai of a girl which comes after marriage to the maike on certain days, or don't allow her to come on certain days. And because of all these things, there are many occasions when they don't get the reservations on the day which is suitable for them, and it makes a hell of a difficulty to manage in the such scenarios. I have seen it personally in many families that so and so date in that direction they have to go. How they can go? They will not go. They will plan after 2 days or 3 days. So
Correct.
these things are very, very common.
Yes, and this session is a nice platform or a nice time to earlier generation that we are in satsang and we are mostly free from all these superstitions. We are following very few of them, and that too we are not indulged in that. We are not so engrossed in that. So I think that way we must thank our predecessors that they have made us a lot of, they have given us awareness to be out of this superstition theory. Okay, I think that's it. It was a wonderful session. Thanks all the participants for joining. We will meet again on 23rd of January at the same time, 9 p.m. with a wonderful topic which I will publish just after this class. Already I have decided. And keep coming and keep enlightening all of us. Thank you very much. Bye-bye and good night. Raj Swami.
Thank you. Bye. Good night.
Radha Swami. Thank you. And
Thank
good
you.
night.
Radha Swami.
Radha Swami.
Radha Swami.
Radha Swami.
Radha Swami.
तुम्हारा नीट का ये आ गया?
जी जी स्केड्यूल निकल चुका है.
कब है तुम्हारा?
19 जनवरी से ऑल इंडिया शुरू हो जाएगा और स्टेट का आज से शुरू हो गया है.
अच्छा अच्छा, चलो बहुत बढ़िया. ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
So now basically it's you can say it's a tough phase of, I think, how many months? 2 months, 3 months.
3 months.
It will go till March, April, and then it will finally to be over.
Yes.
Anyway, it has to come someday.
Yes.
Chalo. Okay. Raj Swami. Bye-bye.
Radha.
Bye.